Jesse T, how do you sell houses? You've been doing this for so long, but how do you do it? How do you stay in business for so long? How do you help thousands of people? How has that been going? What do you do? What do you do that's different? Why do you get so many listings? Why do you have so many sales? I mean, are you doing something special? Well, I've decided that business is in abundance everywhere. So I used to keep this stuff as proprietary trade secrets, but I've decided that I'm going to share with you, my friends, my listing and marketing absolutely ultimate presentation. So when we meet and I come to your place or you come to my office, whichever you want, or we do it on Zoom. However, I love the technology, but I do like the humanity of meeting people. But when we get together, I go through this listing presentation, this marketing plan, which creates benefits for you as a seller, offers for you as a seller, and it creates results for you as the home seller. That's what it's all about, showing you the value of our team and the value of what we do. And that's what we want to make sure that you understand, that there's more to selling a house than dropping a sign and negotiating some fee for your service and running a few social media marketing ads and wishing and praying that that's all about. Well, yeah, you can do it that way. That's for sure. A lot of the big companies, the internet companies, social media companies like Zillow and Trulia and Realtor.com are allowing their people to do that. But the thing about that is, if you don't fit in their parameters, if you don't fit in their guidelines, if something goes awry, if you need a question asked, if you need some expertise, well, good luck. Good luck. And remember, always, folks, you pay in life for what you get. If you want the best attorney to defend you or represent you, are you going to go to somebody who's just out of law school? No. Are you going to go to the public defender? No. You want to muster up as much money and buy and pay for the services of the best lawyer in town, right? You pay for what you get. If you have some sort of sickness or disease or something wrong with your body, you're not healthy, and you need to have the very best doctoring that you can get that's available. You pay for what you get. You want to make sure that you get the best, you're going to pay for what you get. Life is like that. It really is. It really is. When you think about all the things where you have been fortunate enough to have the ability to get the very best motorcycle, the very best automobile, the very best clothes, the very best watch, the very best spouse, the very best children. You've got to put the work in, put the time in, and put the money in to make it happen. Well, that's what we talk about here. We're professional real estate brokers. I am an expert in real estate. I've been doing this for 40 years, and I've been doing loans for 30 years. So we're going to dive into this now, and I'm going to give you the ultimate marketing and selling presentation, the way we do it here at the Home Selling Group. Are you ready? Get your notes, get your piece of paper, and get ready to start taking it down, because we're sharing the inside secrets with you. So the first slide you see up here is your home sold, guaranteed, or I'll buy it. It's just that simple. Your home sold, guaranteed, or I'll buy it. That's my first offer to you. I promise that I will sell your house, and I guarantee it in writing. And we'll talk more about that later. Or I'll buy it at an acceptable price to you. There are few rules and regulations, but they're minimal. That's what it's all about. So you can't help but win. And that's what we want you to do. The triple threat. We're an award-winning team, the Home Selling Group. I'm the broker. My name is Jesse T. You can see these cool houses here, this big, huge $200 million house at the top. And of course, this four or $500,000 house at the bottom. We cover the whole real estate gamut from luxury homes to first time buyer homes. In fact, we have no money down, zero down product that we can get you a loan and get you into a house. We're going to talk more about that later. So let's go to the next prize. Okay. It is a prize, what I'm showing you, because I'm showing you our secrets to the success of the home selling group. The ultimate listing presentation. Now, your home will sell fast for top dollar with the least amount of hassle. And that's really what you want. You're going to get results from superior service, our unique team system. Remember, TEAM, together, everybody achieves more. Our exclusive and innovative consumer programs. We're going to go over some of this stuff. Our leading edge, cutting edge technology and how we utilize it. Exciting. And our specialized knowledge of hundreds of years of expertise in this business. Many homeowners are dissatisfied. You know that. They're dissatisfied for basically one reason with their agents and brokers and real estate firms. They're dissatisfied because it's called lack of communication. They don't communicate with the person. Someone comes over, signs them up, sticks a sign in, they don't hear from you. All right. We communicate. Excellent communication creates excellent results. Remember, together, everybody achieves more. A baseball team could not be a World Series champion without communication. A basketball team cannot be the NBA champs without communication. A boxer has to have communication with his trainer and his manager. You see, communication is so important, like it is with a relationship. If you don't communicate with your children and your family or your spouse or significant other, how can you be on the same page? Communication is what it's all about. And we do provide communication. There's a lot more to do to get a home sold. There's a lot more to do. And the ABCs of real estate marketing, this is what most realtors do. They advertise themselves with a big capital A. They don't advertise your house. They don't advertise looking for buyers. They advertise themselves. Look at me. I am the big YMCA, right? I'm the big kahuna, right? I got a nice new Mercedes Benz and I got a picture by it. I've got a beautiful horse and I got a picture by it, right? I've got a beautiful house and I have a picture by it. I have a fancy, funny slogan, right? They're advertising themselves, not your house. Okay. So remember that because it's important. ABCs of real estate. This is what most realtors do. They bang a sign on your lawn or put it in your window and you never hear from them again. And then also in the ABCs of real estate, this is what they do. They create an ad for the papers and maybe they run it. Maybe they don't. Who knows? But is that ad really directed for your house? Or is it directed to make the phone ring? Because most of the time, the ad that somebody calls in on, they never buy the house. They get switched over to something. It's almost like that old cliche, bait and change, right? Almost, but not quite. But nevertheless, most ads don't sell the house they're advertising because their marketing is twisted. And we're going to show you what we do, which makes it all make sense. Then they download your listing into the MLS that everybody does. It gets on Zillow, Realtor.com, Redfin, Trulia, and it goes out there on the internet and everybody has a good time and everybody sees it. But you see, everybody knows about your house and the address. Right. Now think about that today. Think about that for a second. Do you want everybody in the world knowing your address? With the way our climate is today, and our criminal behavior, do you really want people knowing where you live? Do you want strangers driving up and down your street looking at your house at 2 o'clock in the morning and 2 o'clock in the afternoon? I don't know. To me, in 2021, I think I want to keep my privacy a little bit and I want to take care of my family. Think about that for a second. What if we could sell your house without the whole world knowing about it and we could get top dollar, even more than list price? What if we could do that and we don't have to tell everybody the address? Think about that for a little bit. Pose that in your mind. I'm going to show you how we do that. Then they encourage their office to show it. They might have 2 people. They might have 200 people. A lot of people out of business now in the real estate business since COVID and the pandemic hit. I mean, a lot of people are now painters and working at 7-Eleven, or believe it or not, really, it's a tough business today to make a living. But so they encourage their office to show it. Okay. And that's about it. They encourage their office to show it. Figure they might try an open house. Well, open houses have changed. No longer are the days of open houses. There's laws and rules against that because of COVID-19. Oh boy, we created a great virtual tour, which is so cool. It's coming up. And then they get on their knees and they pray, please, please, oh, please, please. This house has got to sell. Now, today on the seller's market on steroids, you're going to get multiple offers and all of that stuff. And that's absolutely true. But they still pray that they get somebody to sell the house because you see, once they sell that house, they don't have anything else to sell. They don't have anything else to market. Just that. They don't have buyers to help find homes to buy. They just pray a lot. And in fact, sometimes they go out to your front yard and they stick a statue of St. Joseph upside down, head in the dirt, 6 inches under, and covered because that's some superstitious real estate idea. I remember when they started doing that. Now, how most agents operate, you see, they're just overwhelmed. They have to take care of their computers, their marketing, their administration, their telemarketing, their social network, their IT, their contracts, their service, their sales. It's just one person, generally speaking. But in the ultimate home selling system, we are a team. And it's important to understand a team is a cohesive group, like a giant iceberg moving through the Atlantic Ocean. And everybody's got a job and they do it expertly. And then it all comes together in one giant iceberg. And we just are able to make a path for successful closings, high prices, little hassle, with affordable, very qualified, and fully able, ready, and willing buyers. A team approach is so important today because no one person can do it all. It's almost an impossibility to do that. Do you think that when they're going to the moon and Mars, that one person is doing everything? Do you think that Elon Musk has hundreds of thousands of people around the world working for the same idea? It's a team. That's what it's all about. And we have a great team. We believe in the team approach and system. We have buyer's agents. These are outside selling agents that just take the appointments from our inside selling agents that make the appointments for our buyers and qualify the buyers fully approved before our outside buying agents get that lead. We know that that buyer is ready. We know that there's a bank that goes ka-ching, ka-ching. Here's the money. Go find the property by a commitment of cash. That's better than a pre-qualified or pre-approval. We have coordinators, and coordinators are what we call transaction experts. They make sure all the T's are crossed and the dots are on the top of the I's and everything's filled out properly. So we never have a problem. That's where our quality control comes in. We have people that specialize in social media marketing, IT, computer database people that understand what it takes today in order to get the word out. Okay. We have administrators that take care of the bills and take care of the problems of the general office use. And then we have customer service people. That's all they do. They serve you, the customer, because we don't want you as a client. We want you as a family member for the rest of our and your lives. We want to do your business, your son or daughter's business, and your grandchildren's business. And I've been in business for 40 years, and I am now doing some grandchildren's business of the grandma and grandpas that I sold their first house to. It is an amazing trip. Let me tell you, it blows my mind because that just tells me that this boy is getting a little bit old. You see the gray hair. I had beautiful, brown, beautiful head of hair. I still got a head of hair, but it's getting gray, and I never wore glasses. So this Jesse T is getting to be Jesse T in a little bit of later years. But anyhow, and then there's me, myself, and I. That's right. Me, Jesse T, can't help but being me. Hey, I make it happen. I'm the rainmaker. I'm the problem solver. I'm the fireman that puts out the fire. I take care of all of the listings, all of the marketing ideas and the marketing direction. And why? Because I've been in the business, and I understand what it takes to market any kind of property. So we have a team, and the team functions like a well-oiled machine. Our innovative consumer programs are fabulous. We have pioneered unique and exclusive consumer programs not offered by any other agent, broker, or competing company. We have a 24-hour talking ad. Now, you've seen that. Maybe you haven't. Pre-recorded information that buyers, you yourself, can access 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Very simple. And we also have something that we're real proud of. It's called 24-hour video ads. This is so cool. We just started this year, and we're playing with it, and it's starting to really kind of get out there. A buyer can access the 24 hours a day from any technology, cell phone, notepad, desktop, laptop, and even their own onboard social media systems in their car. This gives the buyer so many opportunities to see your home and find out information right now when they want it without talking to any agent or broker. And surveys have been done. Hey, people don't like to talk to salespeople, and they see brokers and agents as high pressure salespeople. They'd rather much be able to do a lot of stuff on their own. And when they're ready to pull the trigger, they work with somebody that they know, that they feel comfortable with. These 24-hour video ads are great. We love those. Here's the problem. When you have one person, they just get choked. They can't, they get clogged up. It just can't do it all. The benefits to the home sellers are this. Detailed information about your home is available to interested buyers 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. With our talking house ads, with our talking sign ads, with our 24-hour video ads, this stuff is just impactful. And it puts all the control and safety in the hands of the buyer. Social media is number one today, and we are big believers in social media. These are just some of the places we're at. We're on Reddit, Pinterest, Instagram, Blogger, TikTok, Messenger, WhatsApp. The Jesse T Show, we're going to talk about that. We have a real estate show twice a week across the KTNT radio and TV network, and it is fantastic, where we talk about $1 million Money Making Monday, teach you how to become a millionaire in real estate. And Jesse T and the Home Selling Group does it again. That's a Thursday show generally. And then we're on Twitch. We're on Facebook, of course, Twitter, YouTube, Skype, LinkedIn. We're on all of these social media marketing and so much more, over 40 of them. And we get that message out all the time. As I said, we believe in social media. It's the presence that gives the buyer the ability to be comfortable and to really take their time. And it also helps us find quality buyers for your home, because when they call in and chime in, they're ready, willing, they're hot to trot. Okay. Benefits to the home sellers. Detailed information about your home is available to interested buyers 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because buyers don't have to speak to somebody like me, an agent, or anybody. We get not 3 times as many calls, but 5 times as many calls. Yeah, it's an amazing thing. they call a recorded message about an ad or property that they want, that they see, and they hear a recorded message and they get a free report, or we give them something for their effort for free, which is meaningful, not just, a good luck rabbit's foot. No, we give them something meaningful that helps them, whether they work with us or not. We help them to be able to acquire and attain their dreams with the information or what we need to give them. And we give it to them for free and no obligation. They respond 5 times, 3 to 5 times as much. And these are like the students that raise their hand in class, the A students that want to participate. These aren't the D and F students that aren't going to participate in anything. These people have said, hey, I'm here, and I need this, I want this. Hey, don't forget about me. Please give me that piece of information about zero down financing. Please give me that piece of information about how to get below market interest rates. Please give me that piece of information on how to find off market properties that nobody knows about. Please give me that piece of information about the home sold guarantee that you talk about. See, they get this information free, whether they work with us or not. It's magnificent. It really is. Now, the thing is, as I said, innovative, creativity, cutting edge marketing, real-time interaction. This is really cool. I love real-time, meaningful interaction and information. How do we do that better than anybody? Well, it's the Jesse T Show. We run a regular show on Monday at 5 p.m. and Thursday at 5 p.m. And that show, $1 Million Money Making Monday, talks about how to make $1 million in real estate. I've done it for many people before. It's not, it's not that hard. And not in Southern California. You just have to follow a plan. See, everything is a plan in life. You just can't go bump in the night. You're just going to bump into trees you can't see. But if you have a map and a flashlight, you got a better chance. So, $1 Million Money Making Monday on Mondays at 5 p.m. That is a wonderful show. Not only do we talk about plans to make a lot of money, but we talk about plans about how to invest that money in real estate. We talk about how to double your income, triple your income, double the amount of properties you have. We give you insights. We bring in professionals that have done this, men and women that have had nothing in their lives. And then within 5-7 years, they are worth millions of dollars, irrespective of the marketplace. So we bring in this information. It's a lot of fun. You can interact with us and ask questions and see us and participate because we do it all on Zoom. And so we can bring you in by sending you out a exclusive private link. And we try to link up, 5 or 6 or 10 people and to participate with us so that they kind of get like a webinar. But it's actually better because this webinar is real life, real time. It's the reality of it all. And then on Thursday, we have another show. We have another show called the Home Selling Group, and Jesse T does it again. And we talk about the successes of real estate, our successful sellers, our successful buyers, our successful people that have used our services and have attained what they wanted, because that's what it's all about. Not doing what I want, is giving you what you want. And what do you think those 1-hour programs are going to have in them? Commercials. Produce commercials and live commercials. And what do you think those commercials are going to be talking about? The newest yogurt out on the market? Who's got the neatest tires down at the tire shop? Nope. Those commercials are going to be about your property. Yeah. We're going to advertise your property, and we're going to interact with people. Interact with them to bring them on board. Ask questions about your property in real time. That's the goal of the show. And it's fabulous. And that's something that we do better than anybody. See, that's what I talked about, innovation and creativity. And that's what this is about here. And it's a fantastic, fun show. All right. Because, you can see my sense of humor. It's like the Tasmanian devil in the old cartoons. Hey, benefits to home sellers. The prospective buyers who view your home are pre-qualified because they've already received information on your house. Now, we're not talking about pre-qualified as a loan. We're talking about pre-qualified because, please, please, please. I like that house from the video, 24-hour video ad. Oh, I like that house from a talking ad. Oh, I like that house on Twitter. Oh, I like that video talking thing on that you did at that video thing on Facebook. Oh, I like that free report you gave me. Oh, please, 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 I'm qualified. I want. You see, that's where we're looking. We're not looking for the ones that won't. We're looking for the ones that will. And who are we looking for? We're looking for the buyers for your house. That's what we're looking for. And we've been doing that right along. In fact, we already have been looking for you. We've been working for you before we even met, because this is what we do. See, as a seller, you want buyers. Well, obviously, because you can't sell your house without somebody who's willing to buy it. So our job is to amass thousands of buyers ready, willing, and able on a buyers and waiting list. We're going to talk more about that. So when your house comes up with us and we get it going on here and we get it on the market, we probably already have 22 people, maybe one person, maybe 4,000 people. I don't know, but we got people in our buyers and waiting list ready to go. You see, because we do that all the time. That's a never ending. We have one person that does that all the time. Look for buyers, look for buyers, look for buyers. Our system is geared that way, right? Make sense? Okay. Cutting edge marketing is the key. We have targeted direct mail postcards to find your buyer to apartment complexes. We do that. Buyers and waiting program. We did elicit. We did talk about that a little bit. Qualified, ready, willing, and able buyers are what you want. Now, every one of our buyers, every single one of our buyers, not just a few of them, every single one of our buyers have to do this before we even give them the opportunity to work with us. Every buyer must be 100% fully approved as a cash buyer before we do anything. Every buyer goes through a criteria interview. We want to know what they want. We don't have time to waste. I don't know if you have time to waste. I got no time to waste on people wasting my time. Do you have time to waste on people wasting your time? I don't think either one of us have time to waste on people that are wasting our times. In fact, wasting our time is a waste of time in itself. When you think about it, it sure is like an oxymoron. A waste of time is a waste of time. So you shouldn't be wasting your time on anybody who's wasting your time, right? Okay. That's why we do an extensive criteria with our buyers. It's like 5 pages of questions. We ask them everything they can possibly come up. We ask them before we take them out. Okay, every buyer goes through an education of the marketplace today before we do anything. They get an education because we want them not going out there thinking that how they want to do it is how it's going to happen, and what they want is what they're going to get. No, we educate them about what the marketplace is providing for them. Okay, what's that old cliche? When in Rome, act as the Romans do. Look, if you want to be a Roman and succeed in Rome, you don't act like a Viking, do you? I don't think so. I think the legionnaires would take you out. Well, they certainly wouldn't talk to you. So, you've got to understand, and our buyers get educated, okay? Every buyer understands and signs a buyer's exclusive agreement with us before we do anything. Now, why do we do that? Because I don't want to waste your time. I want you to know that the buyers that come with us, when we show, they're ready, they're financially ready, they're criteria ready, they're mentally ready, they are contractually ready. Okay. The process creates a buyers and waiting list of fully approved and qualified buyers waiting to buy a home. And, it might just be yours. I can't promise you anything, of course, because I can't guarantee that a buyer's going to drop off the fruit tree into your front yard immediately. But I will tell you this. We just increased the percentages tenfold. You see, because our buyers in waiting list, I'm going to show you something now. It's going to blow your doors off. Okay. And I bring this with me in person. We have over 2,500 buyers in waiting, and it is growing. Let me say that again. It's going to shake the cobwebs out of your head. We have 2,500 buyers on our buyers in waiting list, and it is growing every day. Out of that 2,500 buyers, we have about 200 of them that are completely, absolutely 100% involved in our program that I just talked about for them. Oh, you don't believe me? The Medinas believed us. Oh, wait a minute. You want me to prove it? Here you go. Here you go. See all those names? See all those names? See all these people right here? Now, that's just the front page. Do you know how many pages there are right here? There are 35 pages of names of people in our buyers in way. I'm hitting the darn microphone. Look at that. Wow. Right here. You see, the proof is in the taste of the pudding. Our buyers in waiting list. There's probably a buyer in here for your house right now. We have something called tour of homes. We've had to redefine the traditional open house because the tour of homes has basically been shut down on the COVID-19 pandemic. Forget it. It's done with. Open houses will never be the same because nobody's ever going to want or allow people to be traipsing through their house, opening up all their drawers, spreading all their germs and viruses all over their houses. No, I don't care if you wear gloves. I don't care if you wear a mask. I don't care if you have booties on. I don't care if you walk in there with a deep sea diver suit or a NASA space suit on. Short of that, open houses are never going to be the same, ever. Ever. I don't know about you, but I want to protect my family. I want to protect your family. Now, how do we do that? I had to redesign this tour of homes thing. Used to be we make an appointment at the 4 or 5 houses listings that we have, or maybe some that we don't have, and we would caravan from the office with 4 or 5 cars following us. And we all show up at that house 15, 20 minutes, and it'll be gone to the next one. And that was it. But, that's like kind of 15 or 20, 25 people in the house. No, doesn't work anymore. So we redesigned something, and we're going to talk about that in a second. See, the traditional open house is over with. It's done. It's gone. All right. And where do buyers really come from? Look at down here. You see down here, this 1%, 1% of the buyers buy a house through an open house that they saw. Yeah, 1%. That's it. 1%. But that's the way it was done for over 100 years. 40% of buyers come from firm name recognition or salesperson contact. Ooh. We do that all over the place, don't we? In mass. Wow. We have something that we designed. I told you I'd talk about this. I'm going to move this over just a little bit so you can see it. Thank you. We have something called the Live Virtual Open House. This is so exciting. I am so excited about this. Is brand new. This is right off the griddle. This is like, I'm sharing this with the world. Okay. Why? Because nobody can do this. Why? Look, I've been a real estate broker for 40 years. I started off as an agent. My mom had a red carpet real estate franchise. I kind of worked there as a kid, playing on the floor and putting files away, looking at maps. I love maps. And so, and then I went to high school and college, and I got my license, and then eventually I got my broker's license in my mid-20s. So I've been a broker a long time, been in the real estate game my whole life. Okay, in some form or another. I've been I started doing loans because I got sick and tired of banks and loan officers lying to me and surprising me at the last second. And my clients would get mad at me and I would lose them. And it was just a terrible ordeal. So I said, listen, I'm going to start doing my own loans. I started doing that. And so we do that. Okay. So we've always been right there kind of on the cutting edge of stuff. And I will tell you, also, I come from the entertainment business. I have another side of my life that I retired. I'm retired from it now, okay, from the entertainment business. And I started when I was 10 and I retired recently. But I kept it going, and my real estate company and offices going at the same time. I'm just one of those little, industrial rabbits. I just never stop. Okay. And so here's the point. The point is, look, I know all the technology, editing, all that stuff, music, sound, all that stuff. Graphics, I need some work on graphics, but I got somebody to do that for me. Anyhow, so I don't mind sharing what we do, and it's because nobody can do it. It's that simple. It's 1, 2, 3 for me, ABC for my team, but it's very difficult for others. Okay. So we got this thing called Live Virtual Open House. Now check this out. This is so cool. Cutting edge real-time real estate that you will not get from any other company or agent or broker. Here's the problem. When COVID-19 hit, the real estate industry and everything just shut down immediately. Everything changed in the way properties could be seen by buyers. Everything. Simply put, open houses are dead. Access to see houses ended. Owners do not want strangers in their homes that could be carrying the virus of death. It's scary. Really think about that. I'm having a little levity here, but this is a serious topic. I know people that have died. I know people that have gotten real sick. I know people my age and younger that are in the hospital for weeks. Now, whatever you think about this stuff politically or morally or whatever, the bottom line is if you catch it, you can die. This is serious. So why would you want people through your house? Well, I got to sell it, Jesse. Yes, but there's other ways. See, all of this eliminated a major way that sellers had marketed their homes for over 100 years. Well, the Home Selling Group, we have the solution. Live virtual open house. How do we get lots of people through your home safely? How do we stage and show your home off to a group of qualified buyers in person, not just pictures or videos, and do it safely? How do we keep your home safe, clean, and healthy? How do we keep your family safe, clean, and healthy? See, there's a moral obligation under our licenses that go way beyond earning a commission. That's part of it. Yes, we all have to earn a living for our businesses and our family, but there's also an ethical understanding. We've kind of lost that in our business today. And I do miss that, but not us. This is very important. How do we create excitement, like an auction of competing buyers that can bid against each other live if they want to, and in virtual, a virtual person talking to another virtual person, bidding against themselves as an auction? You know something? This is so ahead of the game. Here's the answer. Saturday or Sunday afternoons, we hold a live Zoom hosted tour with me, Jesse T, and up to 50 qualified pre-registered buyers who are given an exclusive link to the live virtual open house and sale on Zoom. There, they will be able to be interactive with me, Jesse T, and each other if they want to, as I take them through a professional, fun, and eventful tour. Man, this is more fun than Disneyland. Tour of your home, answering all the questions and interacting with all of them, all from the comfort of their own home. That's powerful. Is that just not cool? Exciting, fun, informative, cutting edge. And we're just instituting this now. So, hey, we got to get over some rough spots with it. But how wonderful this is, and you're going to be one of the first ones to be able to participate in this. It is a win-win-win combination, and perhaps it will end with an acceptable offer for you and your home. Our buyer profile system is real important too, very important. And we might have a buyer for you now. See, and our buyers, they want to buy your home. They don't know where your home's at, but they want to buy your home. Remember, we have the buyers in waiting list right here. There's buyers in here that want to buy your home right now. And if there isn't, we get 20 or 30 of these leads every day, almost 1,000 a month that we sift through and we call out. Okay? It's amazing. So we might not have it on here. I can't promise everything like that, but what a great start, huh? Keep you safe. Make it happen. See, we do not wait to get your listing to start marketing your home like everybody else. They come over and they tell you, "Oh, I'm going to list your house and this is what we're going to do." Hey, we're already doing it. Whether we list your house or not, we're already doing it. See, that's the twist I talked about earlier. Understanding where your money's coming from. Right? Follow the money, you follow the success. The money's coming from the bank and the buyer, and the money gets filtered to you. So if we follow the money, then we must follow the success. So if we build a giant buyer's bank of fully approved, qualified cash buyers from a lender, we follow the money. We follow the success. So your house, home, place you love, when it gets listed and marketed by us, we've already got people that got the money. Does that make sense? They are under a buyer's agreement. It's 24/7 marketing. This goes on all day and all night long. It creates exclusive buyers in waiting. Here's the process we go through with every buyer 100% of the time. And we take them through our system that creates a cash buyer without having all the cash. And we collect all this paperwork, your credit reports, tax returns, 3 years paycheck, month paycheck stubs, W-2s, 2 months bank statements, a summary of any retirement accounts, driver's license, social security number, fill out a loan application, authorization to pull credit. We get them pre-approved. We get them pre-qualified, pre-approved, and then we get them committed, cash committed. And they end up becoming a cash buyer without having all the cash. That's powerful to the seller. Very powerful. Because if I can say to you, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Gonzalez want to buy your house and they want to pay $600,000 for your house and they're already ready to go and I can close in 14 days. I just got to get the house through all the basics in the contract and we're good to go. And if there's no any problems that come up that throw us out of the water, then we're okay. See, and we're done. That's where the no hassle comes in. That's where not having thousands of people come through your house. This is where you have privacy and you don't have to have your address exposed to everybody 24/7. This is where the power is and the control that you have. Now, I've got some videos here that I'd like to play for you if I can. And this one I really love to play. So hopefully we'll be able to hear it. So let's see what we can do here. This is a recent buyer that we're working with. And I love putting these little, I call them love letters, love videos. And for our buyers, so our sellers get to know them a little bit better. So I kind of try to use the old fashioned way of doing real estate with the new cutting edge technology. I I I I I I miss the old ways of humanity in real estate, and I try to bring that flavor because I think it's important for owners and sellers to know who's buying their house. You love your house, and you want somebody that loves your house too.
Hey guys, good to be back with you here. I just want to introduce the Sepulveda family to you. They really enjoyed your house, and their whole tribe is here. Really liked the house that we saw.
Yes, yes, we were really impressed with your house. All that personal touches. We love the trees, the yard, the backyard is our main place to be. And it's just a space. We have a family where we're always gathering, we're always together, and it's just a place where we all can be. We really, 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 really loved your house. So please consider our offer. It's just everything we were looking for and everything we need in a house. So please consider our offer once again. We're the Sepulvedas. So thank you once again. Please consider our offer. Have a great weekend.
Wonderful. And the Sepulveda family. Yes. Thank you. Here. Beautiful house. Appreciate the time. And thank you for letting us show your fine property.
Thank you.
We love putting those together because I think they're impactful, and I think they're important. Here's one from a successful seller who used our system.
Hello, it's good to be back with you. It's Jesse T with you. That's right. We are here with a brand new seller, and of course the home selling group. And we were able to get this property listed about 3 weeks ago, maybe 2.5 weeks ago. And we got it sold. A couple of properties out here in California. And I'm with Steve Core, everybody. Hey man, let me ask you a question. Are you happy so far?
Yeah, real happy. Sold it fast too.
Yeah. Yeah. And we got a crash fire too.
Yeah.
So no loan or anything like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like that. Yeah, even though it's upside down, it doesn't matter. That's the camera. Hey, that's cool, man. So this is gonna close in about maybe about 10 days or so. You could be rolling in the money, rolling in the money. I like that. So how was the process? Was it pretty easy? Was it pretty simple?
For me, it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
For you, I'm sure it was a little bit difficult. You had a lot of paperwork.
Do you think that when you first thought about selling the property, that it was going to be difficult, or was it going to be easy? What were your thoughts?
I thought it was going to run just the way you told me it was going to go. It was going to happen.
Yeah.
And it happened. It happened just like you said it would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fast and smooth and not a single problem.
I like that, man. I think I'm going to hire you for every testimonial. That's right. You're my testimonial kid. Hey, good to be back with you, man. I always like to talk to folks when we sell their properties, because that's what it's all about. We can do the same for you. Give us a call at 1402 4222. I'll give you that number again. 1-844-402-4222. Hit ID number 1051, and we can do this for you. Jesse T with Steve, and we got it sold, and that's what it's all about, man. Would you tell a friend?
Yeah. The middle name is, yeah, you stood by your middle name.
Mr. Sold.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Is that cool or what? I mean, I just love that, that success. Now I hope I don't cut us off. Let's see here, if I can make sure that I keep us on the page here. All right. Well, that didn't work, did it? Oh, there we are. Okay. Yes. You're seeing the real deal. Anyway, we've got some videos here because really the ultimate thing here is your home sold guaranteed. or I'll buy it. Okay. And we just love video. It's so powerful. Here's the problem. Most agents pick 6 homes, show you 4, and then they try to sell you 1. Yeah. The solution, our one-of-a-kind buyer profile system that we talked about, gives our buyers priority access to hot new listings like yours that match their home buying criteria, because we go through an interview process. And then they get a chance to see some off-market properties. And your property would be an off-market property because we would exclusively list it and get it sold very quickly. And this is a running list that we put together of off-market properties. And you can see a lot of these that sold already, and there's a few that's still available. But in fact, the ones in blue have sold too. I got to update this list. But these were off-market properties sprinkled all over Southern California, from one side of Southern California to another. I mean, we have stuff in Long Beach and Torrance and Desert Hot Springs. We have stuff in North Hollywood and Sun Valley and Burbank, in Orange County, in Anaheim. We have stuff in Los Angeles. We have stuff, in Lakewood, San Gabriel, Granada Hills. It's sprinkled all over. But this is an example of our off-market properties. Ones like this that are buyers in waiting, exclusive buyers in waiting buyers get a chance to get the first shot at. Nobody sees these. No agents, no Zillow, no internet, no MLS. They get to see them first, and they get to make their offers first. And that's so cool. And your property would go on our newest list because we're going to sell that before it even hits the market. Watch. I promise you, we're going to be darn close to that. And if I'm not, we're going to sell it pretty quick. But we've got somebody for you somewhere. And if we don't, we will find them. And we talked about the buyers in waiting list. I showed it to you a little bit. It's not a great picture here. I got to darken this up. But nevertheless, I showed you the list. It's right here. This is page 1, straight off the list, right? This is current. This is not, from 10 years ago. This is current. So you can see all of them here. It's amazing. 35 pages of this. And it's very powerful for you, the seller. It benefits you, the seller, because it allows you, the seller, to have an efficient sale done the professional way. The buyer's problem. Buyers drive around looking at houses, typically write down 15 or so. They never call back all the signs. They just don't get around to it. And unlikely when they do call, they get a kind of an uncluttered picture of each home. Why? Because they don't have talking house ads. They don't have talking home ads. They don't have video ads, 24-hour video ads. Now we post all that stuff up on our signs. We're, always constantly looking for a new way. We got a program that if a buyer has to sell their house and they buy your house, then we're going to buy their house for cash. You see? So even they benefit by buying your house, because we're going to make sure we sell their house for cash. So they don't have to worry about not selling their house to be able to get your house. And you don't have to worry about not being able to sell your house to somebody like that, because they got a guaranteed offer from us already to buy their house in cash. So you see, it kind of works all the way around. Remember, I talked about team. Together, everybody achieves more. That's what it's about. Sorry for the computer screen. It does that sometimes. Talking houses, we talked about in that respect. This was a sign of a talking house ad that we post in people's front yards. This is some signage that we've done over the years. These are a little bit old. I've got to get some new ones posted up. I got to do that. Anyway, the benefits to the home buyer or the home seller is this. Our talking house sign makes your home stand out and draws the attention. I mean, you can see our signage from down the street. Why do you think they put those video signs up alongside the freeway? Because they want to grab your attention. Why do you think they have billboards? Why do you think they have Goodyear blimps at sporting games? Because they want your attention. They want your attention to be seen. They want that to happen. I wish my computer would stop doing this. So just bear with me if it does. And it continue. If it is going fuzzy, I'm sorry. I do have 2 screens, so maybe the other screen is keeping it nice and solid. But you see, we want to draw the attention. We want our signage to stick out. Okay. Benefits to home sellers. Buyers get information easily, immediately, and in the comfort of their car, all without speaking to an agent. We talked about that. Our on-site video ads. We talked about that too. And it's very, very powerful. Our on-site video ads. We use the newest technology to market your home to market your home to buyers, providing them a QR code. Now, this is the newest technology. It's been around for about 10 years, but we're starting to use this now. You're starting to see it everywhere. You can take your phone and you can take a picture of that, and it'll snap up on your phone the website, or in your case, what it would be is a a running video of your property through QR codes. You don't even have to write anything down, just like that, and it pops up on your cell phone. Just really cool. One of a kind customized code. When the buyer uses their cell phone to access the code, produces a video of your home, pops up and provides them a mini tour to whet the appetite and interest of the buyer, all from their car. See, social media network or print. We do these when we do run print ads. We don't run as many as we used to because they're not effective. Nobody reads a paper anymore. No one reads magazines anymore. Everybody's online. Innovative, creative marketing tools at your disposal to market your home. Now, you see how powerful this is? Benefits to the buyers are this. Benefits to the home sellers, that is. Detailed information about your home is available to interested buyers 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I keep pounding that because it is very important, okay? Because it's the buyer who has the money, right? You can't sell your house without somebody's got some money. So we want to make sure we got more buyers in abundance that got money and are ready to go, even before we meet you. Buyers don't have to talk to anybody. So we get 5 times as many calls, 3 to 5 times to be exact. Benefits to home sellers and prospective buyers who view your home are ready because they have already received information on your house. We're very big on the internet. We love the internet. As you can see, it makes the home selling and buying experience desirable and fun. These are our 2 websites that we have. We have a website with all kinds of information for buyers and sellers. Okay, here's the information on this one, your home sold guarantee, or I'll buy it, with some videos and stuff in here. You can go to these websites and we'll provide you that, but we are cutting edge with beautiful, professionally done websites. All right, the marketing with many websites, your home sold guaranteed. We have a growing list of high volume buyer and seller websites with thousands of views, likes, shares, notifications, subscriptions monthly. These are just some of our company personal websites. Buy Jesse T, Seller Jesse T, Win Group, Facebook pages, unbranded. That means more information based. Branded means more video based. So we have a lot of these types of websites that we use on a regular basis. Guaranteed sales program. This is what you want to hear about. Your home sold guaranteed. Here's a catch-22. You don't want to get stuck with 2 homes. You don't want to buy a house. If you're going to buy a house after you sell your house, of course, we're going to help you there because we might already have a house for you to buy, or we're going to help you do that. Okay. But you also don't want to get thrown out on the street and live in a tent city in Los Angeles or Orange County, like we here in Southern California, the largest homeless problem in the world. So what we're going to do is we're going to tell buyers, you buy this house right now, and we're going to buy your house. So it's like win-win-win all the way. You can see how that works. Very powerful. How you benefit. If a buyer has to sell their house first, you will get a firm offer from buyers versus a conditional one, because we are willing to guarantee the sale of the buyer's home. And here it is in writing, the home sold guarantee in writing, right there. We fill that out. You have it. It's yours. It's a contract. How you benefit allows you to make a firm offer when you move up to any one of our listings. Okay. We have a specialized knowledge. We've been doing this a long time. I mean, we help people bankruptcies. You can buy a house, even if you had a bankruptcy, you just need 2 years of life and rebuild of credit, simple credit too. If some people are losing their house, don't let them take your house. We did a program here and we still do that. We've got investors that'll buy your house for cash because we don't want you to lose your house. Plus there's a half a dozen to 10, 12 different options here that you can utilize if you don't want to sell your house. Okay. We have brochures that go out, how to save thousands of dollars when you buy, buyer traps and how to avoid them. A 5-point plan, how to get the cash you need fast. Isn't that nice? Then we have, of course, how to save thousands, and we do our own loans. So we got that covered. Specialized knowledge. Here's our track record. I'm not going to talk too much about this. I'm going to go pretty quick. But these are some awards that we've won over the years with the RE/MAX and Century 21 and Fred Sands. These are places I used to work at a while back. In that respect, we do have my resume, and the resume is very powerful. The seller has value-added knowledge, experience, and which benefits you. So sellers, understand a value added knowledge of experience benefits you. And I highlighted some things in red here. And I'm on the next slide, I'm going to show you what this is. But you can blow this up and look at our career and what we've done. But here's the highlights. These are our statistics. 85% of our listings sell to our exclusive buyers. Our listings sell 11% higher than our competitors. Average time on the market is 7 days. 98% of our escrows close on time. 100% of our buyers are fully approved for a loan. Between 1994 and 1999, we moved $60,577,701 in gross sales. Between 04 and 20, we moved $49 million in gross sales. Now, there was a time between 99 and 04 I didn't account for. It was tough times, and I'm not afraid to say it. We had some tough times, but we worked our way out of it. And our average yearly gross sales is between 3 and 4 million, and that's pretty good. All right, average. This is real cool. We average 125,000 Facebook certified views, shares, likes every month. Now that's gone down a little bit as we're revamping our system and changing our network, but that's what it was, and we'll get it back because we have data on each one of these people. 150,000 other certified social media views from our other social media platforms. We have millions of impressions. Impressions are real good because that means somebody visited you and they got trapped with some information. Viewers, listeners, stay time. This is important. How long do they stay with you? 15 minutes. People stay with us for 15 minutes. I don't know why that is. I have no clue, but they do. We had 12 million certified Google views. We had previously on 8 radio stations nationwide. Now we've lost some of those stations and we're revamping that. I just brought on a new team member, a new system that's going to get us on multiple radio stations nationwide. And what that means, remember I talked about commercials? Guess what? That means more people are going to know about your property, but not your address. So it benefits you all the way. In fact, all of this benefits you. Currently, video casting, podcasting, broadcasting on 40 plus social media networks. We've closed approximately 44,000 transactions so far in our career. Buyers and waiting list is 2,500 and growing. And here's some other videos. We have something here called the Worthy Cause. It's really important because there's more to life than work, business, and making money. It's worthy cause. And my worthy cause, our worthy cause at the Home Selling Group is fighting human trafficking. We've been fighting human trafficking for about 10 to 12 years now, and down in the streets and up at the top of government. So I'll just play you a little something here. This was a reality show, a live reality show that we had running, and it was kind of cool. I'll play you just the 33 seconds of the teaser we had. And this reality show was real cool. But before I do that, it's called the Coalition Against Human Trafficking, CAHT, C-A-H-T. Jesse T and the Home Selling Group have been funding this organization for over 10 years to combat, fight, arrest the bad guys, and rescue and restart the victims' lives. Jesse T is the current director of CAHT and is founder and is the funder through donations of his own and from others made to the nonprofit 501(c) organization Project Tapestry in Los Angeles, a group that raises funds through donations and distributes those monies to organizations like CAHT, which in turn use the money to help its worthy cause. Now, when we sell your house, we're going to donate in your name money towards the worthy cause in your name, because this is how important this is. The Home Selling Group, now listen to me, it's probably going to break your heart. And I might not be able to get through it because I've been on the front lines. I've rescued. I have a daughter, she's 30, and I have a son who's 25. And the things I've seen, out in the streets of Los Angeles and what people do to people, children, is and women. Is anyway. I'm sorry. I told you this one kills me. The home selling group have been making contributions from every closed escrow to Project Tapestry. If there's anything you can do to help us, it would be much appreciated. Human trafficking is at epidemic levels. And you want to talk about a worldwide pandemic? This is a pandemic, and it's not getting any better. So more needs to be done. FBI stats tell us that only 2% of the victims ever get rescued in America. And that's just America. And their life expectancy, if they can't escape the victims, is only 7 years. And then they are dead, never seeing their families again. Ever. Families are destroyed. The average age of a victim of a little girl or a little boy is 13 years old. These are horrific people. That even steal babies to chop them up for body parts. We need your help. We need to win. Win and win. And that can only be done with your help and donations. That's our website right there, www.facebook.com/coalition against human trafficking. I'm going to play this little thing with you. It's kind of cool. Check it out. All right. Human trafficking is a terrible thing. The stuff that I've seen that people do to children, and when you see somebody get rescued, it's the most wonderful feeling that a person could ever have in their life, because it's such a horrible thing that takes place. I may lose you for a second because I'm going to try to reestablish my connection here. So bear with me. It will all be back in a moment. Here it goes. That's a real cool little thing going on there. And I'm going to play you one other. Hopefully it will load up a little bit faster. Real quick. I'll play you some of it. I won't play it all. This is a little longer teaser.
No good, disgusting, low-life piece of crap. I hunt the bad guys. HG6, it's on its way.
often see little girls as young as 13, 14, and 15-year-old girls walking these two corridors along Sepulveda and Lankershim Boulevard.
Speak, guys. Yeah, I recognize the guy. Okay, look, George, we gotta stay on them, okay? So stay with me. Let's go. Let's get out. Hurry up. Pimp is not what they talk about in rap music. All right, there he is. Right there, man. Rap. See if I can grab this guy. I got good light here. We gotta stop human trafficking. What they do is they have lookouts and they walk the streets looking left and right. They're all on the cell phone, especially when they're about ready to put some girls on the street. You take some production trips. They don't drive big red Mercedes Benzes. It's gonna get kind of dicey here, I know. So we gotta stay on it. There's gonna be a sting going down at some point here, not too far from here. I've got that indication. We need your help. You stay out of it. A girl who's abducted, walking home, and she's 12 years old. She gets thrown in a van. She gets raped and beaten, enslaved and drugged. A pimp today makes $365,000 a year off of one girl working 6 days a week. We are coming after you by whatever means necessary. Come on, man, we gotta go. Well, Hector's a very bad individual. The vigil must never stop. Pronto. Shut the hell up. Hey, listen to me. ETA, 5 minutes.
You hear that? 5 minutes.
Ahorita. 5 minutes. No, 5 minutes. I don't want any trouble.
Listen, you don't have all the trouble in the world if you don't start answering these questions.
The guy was here yesterday, borrowed a couple of tools, and that's all I know about the guy. You wouldn't loan your tools out unless you knew he was out. Where is he? ADR or ARD auto repair. So, have a nice day, sir. Hey, what time is it? Where? I'm on my way. Hey, talk to you later. Bye. Hey, I gotta go. There's something happening right now. I gotta get out of here. That sting is going down right now.
This was a show that we did, and it aired for a couple of months, and it was about human trafficking. So anything you can do, it'd be really cool. All right. Hey, your home sold guaranteed, or I'll buy it. The Home Selling Group Guaranteed Sale Program Certificate. Just wanted to show it to you again. In summary, here we go. We're almost done, folks. In summary, specialized knowledge gets the right information and advice. Strong team support. You receive better service. Aggressive marketing, innovative consumer programs, and leading edge technology. Better results, less hassle. Top of mind consciousness. Very important. Which agents do you think most buyers and sellers would call? Top of mind consciousness, really important, guys. Okay. Hey, the next step is real simple. Get your place sold. What are our clients saying about us? Some very cool stuff. These are some testimonials. I really like this one. Within days of listing, I received a full price offer. Jesse brought that to me, explained how they will want me to pay closing costs, was again confirming I had made the right choice in picking him. He had told me when we came up with the selling price that people would not have the down payment and would not want me to pay and would want me to pay closing costs. See, we never hold anything. Everything is really straight up and right above the board. This was some business from other companies. This is what they think about us here at Jesse T and the Home Selling Pros. It was a pleasure working with you. You got good skills at what you do, and that certainly helps smooth out some of the wrinkles that otherwise would get in the way. So I hope you will and I will have a lot of transactions together in the years and the months to come. We get most of our buyers from firm name recognition and salesperson contact. All right, here it is. We also believe in old-fashioned ads. We sometimes run these old-fashioned buyer ads in papers like this, but not as often as we used to because they just don't work. Performance guarantee, real simple. I guarantee I will sell your house, your home sold, guaranteed, or I'll buy it. And if you don't believe us and we don't work every day for you, 24 hours, 7 days a week, and we aren't doing what we say we're going to do, you have 100% cancellation guarantee. 100%, no charge. Okay, that's what it's about. We put our money where our mouth is. We back it up. Seller Benefits offers value. You get value from us, you get nowhere else. The home sold guarantee. Now, these are the values, okay? The home sold guarantee or I buy it. Specialized knowledge, high technology, huge social media footprint. Marketing expertise, talking ads, talking houses, talking live videos, system-based approach, professional team approach, 40 years experience, real estate and loans, 2,500 plus fully approved buyers in waiting and growing. The work has been done to find your buyer. Worthy cause marketing, extensive track record, innovative buyer and seller information, direct response advertising when needed. Okay, performance guarantees, interactive websites, the new stuff, QR codes, COVID-19 safety procedures. These are the values working with the Home Sold Group. Nobody matches what we do. Nobody. So what's next? Get ready to sell your house fast. Pack your bags. Let's get moving. No time to waste. Sign our win-win-win listing contract right now. Satisfaction guaranteed. You got nothing to lose. Hi, this is Jesse T. Check out our website, www.thehomesellingGroup.com. And also, hey, like us, share us, subscribe, hit the notifications, and become a member. It's all free, and we'll do it for you. Thank you very much for joining us. It's been my pleasure.